And welcome to the heart of the university here at the Athletic Center for the Junior D10 Girls Championship between the Bishop MacDonnell Celtics and the Orangeville Bears. And we haven't seen too much of these two teams, but this should be a good one. This is the first broadcast, picking it up right in the heart of the season, the finals. So hopefully this should be a good one here. Celtics going to start with the ball. That initial layup won't go, just a bit too strong. There's going to be a foul. I believe that'll be on the floor. It's just 8 seconds in. Inbound passes to Petty. Now there's a 20-footer that won't go, and that will go off the Bears, so the Celtics will retain possession.
Right off the bat, the Celtics doing a great job on the glass. Already 2 offensive rebounds. Something to keep an eye on in this game.
Looks like the Celtics are really trying to get that screen action open for McKenna Petty off the inbounds. Couldn't get it there, as the Bears will have their first offensive set. This is first. Corrigal swing to the corner. That three is just off to the right. Bears will retain possession. Early on this game, defensive rebounding been a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, have either team either grab one early on. Should be something.
There's another look from the corner, which is just short. Offensive board is blocked away, and the Celtics will take over. In a little bit of trouble getting out of their own backcourt. That's Cridley. Now back outside, and that's stolen away. In transition are the Bears. To the cup, layup is short. Looked like maybe a complaint for a foul. The Celtics will take over. It's Richardson. Just lays it off, and that look won't go well strong.
Tough one, you gotta make those ones.
Corrigal the other way. Outside, wide open. Just off to the right. Bears and Celtics early, getting some decent looks, just not able to convert. Going to the cup, and they'll say too many steps, yeah. That's Talia Cridley.
It's been tough to get to the basket for both these teams so far early on.
Corrigal, like the primary ball handler for this team. You got lots of time, 30-second shot clock. No real need to get something up early and forced. There's another open look from the wing, won't go. Rebound is battered around, and looked like they stepped out. The Bears did. So that'll be Celtic ball.
Looks like the Bears are putting on the full court press, making it hard for the Celtics to get up floor.
Petty beat it there, and there's going to be a foul on Richardson going up. Chance to break the ice here in this game for the first points from the stripe. It's Sydney Richardson. First one just a bit off. Second one is pure. Corrigal quickly up the court. That's Carly Krang, and it's turned over. Cridley the other way. Being picked up right at half court. Cridley from the corner is just short, tipped around. Cridley will get her own miss, and will actually just can't hold on to it. Will go out of bounds. Corrigal slowing the tempo down just a tad. They've been really trying to get Katie Firth looks from deep as she takes another one there, a bit strong. Cridley the other way, takes a pull-up mid-range, just short on that. Now Corrigal the other way. The right hand, good finish for Ayla Corrigal. Celtics the other way, just breaking that press, fighting through the contact is Richardson. Got all 3 points for the Celtics so far. There's another 3 from the Bears, that one long. Rebound is grabbed by the Celtics. It's Petty. Cridley now. Oh, a look won't go, gets her own miss off the side of the backboard. Looks looking like she was trying to chuck that one up there. Now the other way come the Bears, and a foul going up for Katie Firth. She'll go to the line for 2.
A pretty quick pace to start off this game. A lot of back and forth, transition looks. These teams haven't really been able to get set up, and when they do, it looks like they're moving a bit too quick. Maybe they just want to settle in. Like you said, 30 seconds on the shot clock. They got all the time in the world to get prepared for what they want to do.
First one is good from Firth. That second one is up and through. Checking in for the Celtics is Chelsea Payne, making her way in for McKenna Petty. That one looked to be off of, yeah, it is.
Loose ball foul there on Orangeville.
Just 2 off the shot clock. And that one is picked off. There goes Firth the other way. Contact will miss the layup. They're looking to trap the Celtics there off the inbound and create turnovers that way.
Yeah, it's been tough for the Celtics to get up floor so far today.
First one's up and good. All the first points coming from the line. She's 4 for 4. Celtics just struggling to get up the floors. It's turned over again. Here's Corrigal fighting towards the rim. Can't get it to go, just a bit strong.
You're going to have to put their heads up and look for those open people, because if you're getting double teamed, there's going to be one person open. Just got to find them.
Inside, maybe wanting a foul. Nothing going. Now back the other way. Corrigal. Side look. Just off to the right. Cridley now just over halfway through the first quarter. Gonna take a straightaway 3, which is good. Celtics tying it back up. That might open some things up if you have to start respecting the jump shot of Cridley from outside. Corrigal looking for an option. That one tipped. Firth now with the pull-up mid-range look from the top of the key is good. The pressure putting on Cridley. Inside pass, a good look to find a cutting Sydney Richardson. Corrigal, nice move, gonna pull up from the free throw line, it won't go. Again, that pressure coming from the Bears in transition, just trying to force those turnovers. Working out here, just poking the ball free. getting the majority of their points in transition. That one looked like it was just inside the line. Rebound is fought for, still loose. Picked up by the Bears. First down the floor, just loses control. There's a foul on the floor.
They felt they were going to the line, but that foul is on the floor.
Just before the 2-minute mark, and that pass just won't go through. Couldn't hold on. The Celtics will take over. Petty, the ball handler, loses it. Petty, inside pass, and it looks like, yeah, stepped out was Amelia Andrews. We'll have a timeout, first of the game. Still tied up here. And every time the Bears take the lead, the Celtics just seem to hit right back.
Yeah, the Bears, it looked like they were breaking off from them for a bit, and then the Celtics made some good stops, got down the floor, and tied this game up. Celtics are doing a great job of getting inside. They also had Page knocked down the 1-3, so it should be interesting. This game's going to be, looks like back and forth all game, so.
It's intriguing to see. Obviously, early on, we've seen that the Bears are pressing immediately off the Celtics' defensive rebounds, where the Celtics are a little bit more hesitant too. They're letting Corrigal get into the offense a little bit more comfortably. Could that be a factor that the Celtics maybe change up a bit?
No, I think the Celtics are doing a good enough job on defense. They're getting their hands in there to tip some passes away, and I really don't think sometimes when you full court press, you give up more in transition, and it doesn't work out for you. The Bears are doing a good job of it, but they've also given up at least 2 baskets on that transition game because they're pressing. There's a little risk and reward with it, and I think the Celtics are going to keep doing what they're doing.
See if it pays off. It's also tiring to do that throughout a whole game. Pressing, picking up the ball handler full court. That could be a factor, although we are early in this game. See if a team could take a lead before the end of the quarter. Not sure what the delay is here. Looks like the referee is just at the scorer's table. Corrigal, pull up, is short. She's not happy with herself there, but luckily her Bears will keep possession. Just that struggle on the defensive boards from the Celtics. Fighting inside, that one's blocked away. Kicked out, Corrigal is fouled. It'll go in and out. And she'll go to the line for 2. First one is short. Second one is pure from the line. And that one's turned over immediately off the inbound. Nice move from Corrigal, missed the layup. Grabs it back, outside, deep 3 is good from DT. That was Firth again, showing that stroke. A foul on the floor there. Just as they cross the timeline. And Looks like too many steps. Yeah, that will be too many steps from McKenna Petty. Minute 11 left in the first quarter. Orangeville up 4. Nice cut inside, a good find, but just can't convert the layup. It's a final game, that's an open look. You gotta be converting that if you wanna come home with the title. There's been a lot of traffic in the paint for most of these looks at the rim, but when you get one like that, you gotta convert it. Outside 3 for the Celtics, well heavy. The Bears can push in transition. Great outlet pass. And lots of traffic, and looks like it goes out off the Celtics. It's a bit hobbled there is Samuel McIntyre. Amelia Andrews comes back in the game for the Celtics. Nice move to create some space, just a little strong there from Katie Firth. She's had quite a bit of volume early in this game. Corrigal gonna load up the 3. That one just off. Celtics will come away with it. Now pushing in transition. Initially losing control there was Petty. Now outside, Cridley loses it. And 14 the clock, here go the Bears in transition. That one won't go, maybe still time for one more chance. Outlet pass for Cridley, a little hot to handle, will go off of her and out of bounds. 4 4/10 for the Bears.
Yeah, I'd see if the Bears try to get a last-second shot up here.
Corrigal's just going to wait, get it as far up the court as possible. Firth from way out there, just short. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter, 12-8 for Orangeville. Back here for the start of the second quarter. Celtics find themselves behind by 4. Bears starting with the ball. It's Corrigal out there for whole of the 8 minutes. the first quarter for the Bears. Primary ball handler. Nice pass inside. That look won't go. And here come the Celtics in transition. It's Petty. He's going to put that one up, kind of force that one, is blocked away. The second effort. Bears come away with the rebound after it was bobbled. Corrigal, nice move to work her way in. Tried to find Firth. That will go out of bounds off the Celtics. Corrigal from downtown, just strong. Rebounded by the Celtics. Have to get it up here. That's bobbled. Corrigal will grab it, falls to the floor.
Celtics got to do a better job of getting up the floor or else they're going to get in trouble real quick.
Nice up fake. Corrigal steps into it. Looks pretty, creating her own shot like that. Tough move to get the two. That one is blocked away. Firth doing it on the defensive end. For the Celtics, you just don't want to get out of it too early here.
Yeah, you want to keep it close. Like we said before, we thought this game might have started to get away from them. They came back and responded well. But they haven't been able to get any sustained offensive possession time recently.
And that three is good from Firth, making her living on the wings. And if the Celtics are going to stick in that 2-3.
See, if the Celtics can move the ball down quicker, they got people down there already.
Found an open player in the corner. Looked like it was Petty that stepped in. That three from the wing is just off. Corrigal in transition. Looking to push it. Just her alone. A foul will come in. It'll rim out. Like I was just saying earlier, the Celtics sit in that 2-3 zone. The wing is wide open for Katie Firth, and she could shoot from deep. If you're at the top there, you got to be conscious and rotating over to the corner to pick her up. So we'll have a timeout from the Celtics, and maybe just have a talk about that defensively, because that's where they've been getting torched here early.
I think they're also going to want to move that ball up a bit quicker. They're getting girls down there that are wide open. The ball just has to be passed there.
It's such a tough outlet pass, though, to make, especially you're floating it up there in the bodies.
Yeah, so someone can just come and grab that real quick, but
that's a
you
risk
at least
reward.
have to give it a shot, you know?
Because you're the Celtics, you're looking like it's 9 points right now. You haven't scored since the game was tied. So
Yeah,
you're just hoping this timeout can pause
I think
things.
it's got to be a good 9-minute stretch since the Celtics have put a bucket in. And their defense at first just keeping them in it, but now they've seemed to, the Bears have seemed to found a hole in that defense on the wing. And you could see the Bears immediately. Obviously, these two teams have played this year. The Bears obviously knew to go to that wing right off the bat to try to beat the zone. And they're doing a good job. Most of their buckets are coming from the outside. They haven't really gotten to the paint and scored.
Yeah, lots of swings out to the wing and a couple of pull-ups. You got to watch Corrigal and Firth. Primary scoring options for this team. Set the line for two. First one is short off the front rim. It's a 10-point game after Corrigal goes 1 for 2. And pressure from Corrigal rips her opponent right under the bucket, but can't finish. Even the layup short.
Corrigal's doing a great job of getting down court on defense and on the offensive side. Seems like she has more energy than everyone else out here.
Cridley outside, looked like went off her foot. Refs might not have seen it. Kick outside for Goodwin. Now cutting in just that interior defense from the Bears, not letting anything inside. That stretch pass picked off. Cridley in transition has one with her. We'll just go up on her own. Can't get it to go. Firth coming away with it. Firth going right to the tin. It's a little bit of a forced look. Takes it right back. Contact. Can't get the finish, but will go to the line for two, trying to expand this lead.
See, the Celtics just don't have the same intensity right now as the Bears. The Bears are coming, grabbing balls out of nowhere, hustling back on defense, and I feel like the Celtics aren't, you know, getting that emphasis down the floor. They're not sprinting down the floor, and the Bears are just sprinting back. It's just the effort's got to take a step up here from the Celtics if they want to keep competitive in this basketball game.
Second one is good. 2 for 2 once again at the line for Firth. Cridley. Open, Goodwin, puts it up. Short. Now the Bears. It's Firth trying to cut to the bucket once again, off the foot of Goodwin. Outside, Corrigal. Sizing up her opponent. Fake. Now we'll look for two. Is short. Rebound is put back up. And that will go, looks like off the Bears. The Celtics will take over. Scoring at the rim has been so difficult this game for both teams. As Orangeville, most of their scoring has been from outside, maybe a couple mid-range looks, and that's how they've established this lead.
Yeah, a couple threes from the outside, couple jump shots from the wing. Got into the line a few times, and they're up big right now. Celtics have still not scored this quarter.
Yeah, and these two timeouts have probably just got to be to get something going on offense. It's been a heck of a dry spell. The Celtics, they just haven't, like, when they get into their half-court offense, just haven't been able to get quality looks.
Yeah, they have. A lot of their shots have been contested. Haven't really got too many open looks at all. And you got to give credit to the Bears for that.
Also, early on, you got to give a big credit to the Bears coaching staff, because everything that they preached early on has worked offensively, breaking down the zone, and then the press and transition has worked as well. So if you're the Bears coaching staff early on, you got to think you've put your team in the best position that they can to win.
Exactly. You got to be proud of yourself as a coach.
Nice set of handles from Petty, but it is ripped from Corrigal, just relentless from the Bears. I'm going to say Corrigal carried there. That one's picked off by Firth. Corrigal, one of the easier finishes. Every time the Celtics inbound the ball, you just think, are they going to be able to get up the floor? As they don't again, it's Corrigal, nice up fake, and puts another deuce on the board. 24-8. The Celtics just struggling to get out of their own backcourt. Finally, they do it here. Petty, pass inside is tipped away. It's been such a struggle.
Yeah, the Bears are doing a fabulous job on the full court press there. Made them turn over the ball twice.
Ripped once again. This defense from the Bears is turning this into a rout, and a foul going up. Now going to the line is Katie Firth once again. This one
just a tad strong. Second one strong as well. The Celtics an opportunity to get up the floor, and it's squandered again. Just see the coaching staff on their side. Corrigal cuts to the rim. Left just a bit strong. Up fake. Kick out. And a nice 2 on the baseline. 18-point difference. Cridley pulls up, and another contested look. Will follow up her own miss. Rebounded by Firth. Corrigal in transition. And they're going to say, yeah, too many steps of travel on Al-Haj Ali. Richardson outside, pulls up from straightaway 3, got it to go, and the drought is finally over.
It's Richardson's 6th point today.
Kicked out, stepped in, nice move to cut to the rim, and a good finish there from Carly Krang. Everyone's getting in the scoring. Nice looking move from Krang. Be a foul on the floor. It's Corrigal's first foul. McIntyre checking in for Krang. Richardson fighting her way to the basket. They're going to wave it off, say too many steps. Corrigal gets to her spot. Floater is short, the left of the rim. Richardson. Pull up fake. Now gonna expand her range for 3. Another one drops for Sydney Richardson from the corner there. Trying to get the Celtics back in it before halftime. Minute 38 to go. 14-point deficit. Corrigal taking her time. Trying to set something up here. Swing to an open McIntyre for 2. McIntyre has it. Spots up Firth for 3, just deep. And a little strong. Now the Celtics back in transition. Just approaching the minute mark left in the half. Still a 14-point game. Petty. Shot is long. Firth back in transition. Shot is up. A little heavy, but was fouled on the way up. Shooting 2 once again. Katie Firth has done a good job of making her way to the stripe today. Just a bit heavy. Last trip to the line, she's 0 for 2, both of those being heavy, so hoping to not continue that trend. It's that one yet, just off the back of the rim. And the Celtics are going to turn it over.
It's been the story of the game. The Celtics have turned the ball over a lot today. Going into halftime, that's something they're going to want to work on,
Yeah,
or at least talk about.
The Bears are going to call timeout with 48 5/10 to go. And yeah, the Celtics, they got to take an opportunity to change something. They need an outlet going up the court because
At least 2 outlets, if not.
Every time they've been pressed, they just turn the ball over.
Yeah, they're pretty much just inbounding the ball and expecting the point guard to break through a wall of 3 Bears players. And so far, that has not worked.
The other 2 defenders are just kind of dropping in almost like in coverage, just ready to swat anything away, just jump those quick outlet passes. And it's been working.
Yeah, the Celtics really haven't had an answer to it.
And then also defensively, the Celtics, they just get overloaded on the strong side. Bears just like to overload that strong side, flip it over to the wing for a 3 or maybe a step in 2 if they get them off the up fake. It's just gotten their offense humming. Corrigal up top. Nice dish, just a little too hot. Good vision, but too much on it, and a little bit ahead of Sammy McIntyre. Maybe an opportunity for a 2-for-1 for the Celtics. They'll try to push it, and they turn it over. Corrigal. Lots of time. Might as well wind it down a bit. Just working in on Petty. Screen comes. It's going the other way here.
It's the 5-second
Yeah,
violation.
exactly. Sure, why? Yeah, he said a 5-second. It's definitely not a 5-second. I think that's what the coach of the Bears is asking over on that side.
So they made a call and now they're changing
Looks like they're changing it. There's some complaints from the crowd saying you can't change it. It's the right call because initially there wasn't anything.
I don't know what was called by the ref.
First, going to put this one up. Stepped in for 2. Good offensive board. 2 seconds. It'll go off the Celtics. We'll have to get it down 92 feet. .7, just launching that one. Be tipped up, and that will do it. The end of the first half, and at the half, the Bears are doubling up the Celtics, and the Celtics, they've got to go back to the drawing board. Entering this second half, because it has not gone well, a long scoring drought for them, but the Bears, everything's been going right. In their case, they've got to be happy. We'll take a short break and be back for the second half of action of the Junior Girls D10 Final. welcome back to the start of the second half between the Bears and the Celtics. Bears have looked the better team in the first half, but still lots of time for the Celtics to cut down this lead, down 14, as they turn it over. It's Corrigal in transition. Just a bit strong on that layup. She missed a few in transition, obviously.
And she's not too happy about it either.
Yeah, you can see her discontent. Swing it around the perimeter. Nice move to the rim, and a jump ball is called there.
Possession arrow pointing towards Orangeville, so they'll get this ball here.
Corrigal swings Firth outside. Back to Corrigal, spots up from the corner. Short offensive rebound is, looks like, yeah, kicked out to Firth. They're gonna get it out.
3 in the key.
It's an offensive 3-second, will be turned right back over. See if the Celtics have changed anything at halftime, and now they're gonna turn this right back over and concede the 2 from Katie Firth.
That gives her 15 on the night. She is now outscoring the Celtics.
Finally gonna get over the timeline. It's Cridley. That's a poor pass. Telegraphed and picked off. But a nice poke free the other way from Sydney Richardson. It's Chloe Regenball attacking the hoop. Firth cutting inside. Skied that look. Defensive rebound once again is a battle that ends up on the floor. Position arrow pointing the way of the Celtics. Look at that, all 5 Bears committed in the backcourt. Nice set of handles though, and eventually turned over, just couldn't get through it all, was Petty. And another layup miss there from Corrigal in transition. Bears gonna keep possession. And a Celtic timeout. Maybe give them some chances to look things over once again.
Yeah, must have not liked the plan at halftime they had implemented. Probably going to make a few adjustments or get them back on track to that game plan.
Yeah, just down 16. You're really risking being almost out of it at this point.
Yeah, especially because you've only scored 8 and 6 points in those other quarters.
Sitting there with 14, you're going to need something to click offensively, and they're not even getting in positions to get down the floor.
Yeah, the Bears' defense is doing a great job of pinning the Celtics in their own zone, not allowing them to get up the floor easily at all.
We'll see if they changed anything, because the way it's going, you'd think maybe something was coming at halftime, but the Bears just keep pressing. They keep turning the Celtics over, getting those transition buckets, making it so hard on them to get up the floor. As the Bears have possession. It's Firth, up fake. It's out to the wing. Now a foul.
She'll go to the line for 2.
That was Lillian Beatty. First free throw just off. It's the first foul for the Celtics in the quarter. Second free throw is up and good. And That's another pass that was in trouble. Looks like the Celtics will get over the timeline here. Just thrown up. Rebound is batted away. Picked up by the Bears. In transitions Corrigal. She will attack and finish with the foul. Going to the line for the three-point play. Can't convert. The and one. Inside look and a foul underneath the basket on Richardson. She'll go to the line. She has good shooting range, hitting a couple from downtown this game. Looking to add to her tally at the line. Off to the left. Celtics got to be hitting their free throws here down the stretch if they want to keep competitive. 18-point game.
Richardson's been the one bright spot here, 10 points for the Celtics, as they only have 15.
Had an open look at the wing. They pass it up for a better corner three look. There is a foul as that shot is off. It's on the Bears. Sierra Martin. That's turned over right off the inbound. Almost might as well have just given it to Corrigal. That layup is smoked, though, underneath by Firth. She'll look to make it back on the defensive end, poking the ball free. Richardson trying to fight through some contact, and possession arrow will go the way of the Bears. Bears slowing the tempo down on offense.
No need to
Corrigal.
rush.
Oh, nice move. Good look inside. Can't convert was Martin. Got the offensive board. Firth from downtown won't go. Just short again on the offensive glass. Up fake. Firth, nice move. Missed the layup once again. And grabbing that away from the Celtics. The possession arrow will go in favor of BM as it was a jump ball. And tie up, so Celtics come away with it. One bright spot from their defense is they've been stingy on the interior, forcing misses at the cup. Cridley, open look, got it to go. Stop the bleeding just a bit. 16 points separating these two teams. Firth down the lane. Pass inside, and good look there for Martin.
Bears
Puts
have
it
done
up
a
and in.
nice job of responding when the Celtics get a bucket, not letting the Celtics build any momentum.
Pass inside. Just thrown up there. Can't get it to go. Back out. A runner is good from Talia Cridley. Just keeping their heads above water, the Celtics. Corrigal. What a dish. Blocked away by Richardson. Firth now in the lane. Gonna get it up. Just wide and rebounded by the Celtics. There's going to be a foul on the floor. The Bears just making life so difficult. Gonna trap. Finds the outlet. And that's how the Celtics got to move it down the floor. They can't finish. That was Amelia Andrews. Now a great pass from Corrigal. Open look. Well short from McIntyre. Didn't really jump on that shot.
Yeah, kind of just looked like she rushed it a bit.
Yeah, it looked like one of those where you don't realize how wide open you are until you panic and put it up there. It's stripped once again. And that layup is missed. Back up and in for Katie Firth.
She's up to, I believe, 17 points now.
It's been a good day for her offensively. It's relentless defense. That shot is up and off. And stripped away. Now in transition once again are the Bears. It's Regenball just floated up there.
It's like she wanted a little kiss off the glass and it never got to the glass.
First three is off from the top. So a timeout from the Celtics again. They have been struggling, but been keeping their head afloat, like I said earlier in this third quarter, but now the time's really dwindling on them. Only just under 11 minutes left cumulative in this game, and just too much of a mountain to climb probably if you're the Celtics at 18 points here.
They got to go on a quick run to close out this quarter if they want to have any chance on that. And if you're the Celtics coach, you have to empathize that right away. Like if you're in that huddle, you better be telling your girls we need defensive stops and we need buckets quick to end out this quarter.
And also defensively, I mean, there's 30 seconds on the shot clock. The Bears can really take their time, so you're going to have to create some turnovers as well if you're the Celtics, because Corrigal, we've seen, has just been content with walking that ball up the floor, slowing the tempo right down, as why not? You're up big in this game right now.
Yeah, they're aware of the time on the clock and how much they have on the shot clock, so they're okay to dribble that ball down. They have plays where they can get it, they can dribble the ball down to 10 seconds on the shot clock, and they got to play to get someone open. So that's not too big of a concern for them. If you're the Celtics, you're going to want to get some turnovers. You're going to want to contest every shot pretty much, and defensive rebounding is going to be important.
So the Celtics over the timeline. Kicked out. Three from the wing is short. Batted out. Turned back over, and there'll be a foul on the floor assigned to Sydney Richardson. It's her fourth.
She might have to watch it now.
Been one of the only bright spots offensively for the Celtics, and a little bit concerning as that's her fourth foul. Corrigal, so smooth with the handle. Firth cutting inside, and a nice runner gets it to go to make it a 20-point game. Foul on the floor, assigned to Corrigal. Just her second. With the pressure she's been putting on the Celtics, creating lots of steals, reaching in quite a bit. Fortunate that's only her second. Be tipped away. Nice defensive play there by Al-Haj Ali. And going up is McIntyre. Going to be a foul. And that is, I believe, yeah, it is Richardson. Her fifth.
So that will be the end of her day.
She
which
knows.
Is not good for the Celtics.
Gonna have to check someone in. Yeah, that's a real tough way for her day to end. As it's been, like we said, the bright spark offensively, and you're gonna need to generate buckets somehow. Now, if you're BM, first one's off for McIntyre. Second one is short, but a shooter's roll will get it to fall. 1-2 on that trip for McIntyre. The Celtics coming the other way. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. One's just thrown up there once again. Just not quality looks for the Celtics. They do turn them over here, though. Top of the key. Jumper is pure from Cridley, who is going to have to pick up quite a load of the scoring. Swing to the corner. Steps in. Back outside. Swung around the perimeter. Great find. Just missed the layup. First been good at beating her assignment off the dribble, dishing it off inside, but just been trouble finishing at the cup for both teams. Petty chucks it up, heavily contested, well short. Outlet, Corey Gale. That one's turned right over. Good anticipation from Cridley. The game's opening up a bit here in transition. Floater is off glass and off to the left. Firth, Corey Gale. Swung outside to McIntyre, who can't control that on the baseline. Celtics may try to look to go 2 for 1. They're not going to do it there as they're way too casual. They'll actually turn it over. Here's Firth attacking and good on the lay. "20 seconds left here for the Celtics. Nice find to a cutting Garcias Roa. Corey Gale sizes her up. Pull up J is short. Just had to get it up. And a 19-point deficit in favor of the Bears at the break between the third and the fourth. And they've really put their stamp on this game. Offensively exploding from Firth, and we'll take a short break. Back underway for the fourth quarter, start of it. And the Bears look well on their way to a Junior D10 Girls Championship. Corey Gale swing to the corner. Firth, extra pass. Really just swinging it around the perimeter here. Lots of time to do so. Corey Gale inside, what a dish. Can't finish. Cridley. Gonna spot up. That one heavy and rebounded by Firth. Finds the outlet, it's McIntyre, up fake. He's gonna fire that one. Just didn't look set on that jumper. Cridley, pass inside, just too high. A little too hot to handle as well. So minute expired. There's going to be a travel there. Celtics got to pick up the pace here. They want to try to make this contest down the stretch. A little bit of a bobble there. Cridley, pass inside, looked like the intended target. Best was just not looking. And in transition, a bucket for the Bears. Hazel Shell. Straight away three, hoisted up there. No good. Celtics offensive woes continue into the fourth quarter. McIntyre spot up two is just strong.
Seems like the Bears have given off that full court press a little bit.
Another look won't go for Cridley, and you could just tell she's, obviously pretty exhausted in this game. She's played the majority of minutes for the Celtics, and another one missing for her. Not been her night. A swing to the corner. Now Corrigal just working this thing around. Inside, Firth, cutter, and ripped away by Cridley. Cridley. And a jump shot is good from Annika Best. Swung to the corner, and a miscommunication there will be picked up by Firth. Corrigal, good look inside, and they're going to wave off the bucket and call, wave off the attempt. They're going to say it was on the floor there. It's going to be a timeout here. Just a quick break. The Bears just trying to hold on to this one, just see it out. The dominant display for them. No real questions who the better team was today. It's just right off the bat, turning the Celtics over, getting scores in transition, and look the better half-court offense as well. Just all started from the pesky defense in transition. So the Bears back out here, not much movement on the inbounds, and they're going to call a 5-second. Just got to get some sort of movement, an outlet. There's something there. So the Bears couldn't do so. Petty over the timeline. Cridley. Just settling for Real tough looks are the Celtics.
Not being patient enough, and I think that's what plagued them most of this game, to be honest.
Really working it around are the Bears. Cut to the basket. And left short. Kick back out. Corrigal hesitation, gets to her spot. And the jumper is heavy off the glass, and another offensive board. Corrigal eases by her assignment again. Gets her own miss. Back out. Firth up top. Still working it around. Out to the corner. Firth again. Finally, the Celtics have possession. They grab it after a couple of misses in offensive rebounds. Just so much time when you're rebounding the ball well on the offensive glass as the shot clock's resetting to 30 each time, so you can just really kill out the clock. McIntyre, pass is tipped. She grabs it again. Firth drives to the cup, is blocked away by Cridley. And a nice outlet pass. Picked up well in transition. They're going to say for travel on Faith Goodwin. It's a great outlet pass to find her, but she was closed down well in transition by McIntyre. Swung around the perimeter again. Just working this clock. Back outside. 9 on the shot clock. Firth chucks it up. Won't go. Celtics come away with it. Within 3 minutes to go. And there's going to be a foul in transition on McIntyre. Cridley, layup is off. And that pass, McIntyre just can't handle it once again. She's been bobbling those in transition, or else she'd have some decent looks for herself. Just can't come away with it. And the final timeout from the Celtics is going to be taken with 2:36 to go in the game. Has been scoring for a little while. He's been stuck at this 44-25 for a bit. So we'll take a short break for the timeout. Time still winding down this game. Petty for the Celtics. Now it's Goodwin. Tipped around and picked up by the Bears, who will run away in transition. It's McIntyre. Just going to keep working this ball around the perimeter. Lots of time. Inside, blocked, and they're going to call a foul. Looked pretty clean from our angle, obviously. Not the best angle all the way up here in the booth, but be 2 shots at the line for Lillian Beatty. Big change for the Bears. Isn't clear at the bench, all 4 coming in. 2:06 to go. Probably the last we see of Katie Firth, led the Bears in scoring. Very good final game for her. Integral part to leading Orangeville all this way. And that free throw bounced around on the back of the rim and will fall out. There's a line violation on the Celtics, so they're going to retake this second shot. Free throw is good, makes it a 20-point game. And trying to get down the offense set up. It's turned over by Petty. Corey Gale coming the other way. Looks like it went off the foot of the Celtic there. They're going to turn him over in transition. It's McKenna Petty inside. And up and good from Cridley. And Talia Cridley just adding to her total on the day. Been a tough day offensively for her. Still has the lion's share of the points for the Celtics. Her and Sydney Richardson, who was fouled out.
Yeah, she fouled out early in the third. She was playing some good defense for the Celtics earlier in the game, and then just got too many fouls.
A couple blocks, been a good presence. As the one thing that you can complain about for the Bears is their finishing on the inside hasn't been great, and that's been a good credit to the Celtics. Just being pesky on defense, not allowing anything at the cup, as that runner is up and good from Talia Cridley. Corgale just gonna wind this down a bit, and it's gonna be a travel. See, Reginball knew it. She signaled the travel sign right after she did it. Not even gonna try to avoid it. Fired to the corner, it's Cridley. Inside, dished out, that shot is short. Once again, just looked forced. And the shot clock is just ahead of the game clock.
Okay, so maybe one last shot here from the Bears, but then that will be it.
Just content to run it down. And the Bears will coast their way into a D10 Junior Girls Championship. And you could tell pretty much after the first quarter that they were the better team in this game. Celtics hung around for a little bit, but they really established what they do best. And putting up 45 to win the D10 championship. Obviously, they are looking forward to Kwasa and potentially OFSA as the hope if you're the Orangeville Bears. But a good day for them. We will be back for the Senior Girls D10 Championship. It will be the Spartans and the Ross Royals. Actually, they're going to have 5 seconds left. So as we were just trying to wrap this up, we will see one more. Okay, 5/10. I was going to say, they kind of pulled that out of nowhere. And that will run it out on the season. So the Bears have taken home a D10 championship, beating the Celtics. And they will celebrate. We will see, like we were saying, just previewing the matchup at 2 o'clock, the Centennial Spartans and the Ross Royals will battle for the Senior D10 Girls Championship. And we will see you guys here for that at 2 p.m. For that, the Orangeville Bears coming out victorious 45-29. We'll see you guys soon.